恭喜你，祝福你，新年到，富贵到。
Guys, this is the video review for Omega Supreme Platinum Edition for the Year of the Snake. I've always wanted to get an Omega Supreme figure. In the past, I couldn't decide between getting the G1 Omega, which was slightly smaller, or the Energon Omega, which was the original mold for this figure. I was always secretly hoping that there would be an Energon Omega painted in G1 colors, and Hasbro made it come true. Now, I think Planet X is also working on Project Genesis, which is supposed to be a game-accurate figure. However, at an estimated price of upwards of 1,000 ringgit, it's safe to say that I'll be giving it a pass. Now, while the packaging on this figure is amazing, I'm more interested in seeing what's inside. And here is Omega Supreme out of his box. And I must say, this guy is huge. The amount of details on this guy is awesome, and I'm really loving the color scheme. That being said, there are a lot of parts that are left unpainted. It's alright, I guess, but just that if Hasbro put in a little more detail, I'm sure this figure will be much better. Alright, and now for a size comparison, let me just get TFC Hercules over here. As you can see, the Omega Supreme is much taller than Hercules. And here he is next to Fall of Cybertron Bruticus. Big gap difference there. And hang on. Here he is with Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime, the downscaled deluxe. And here he is with Voyager Fall of Cybertron Grimlock. Of course, he's supposed to be much larger, as he's supposed to be Cybertron Space Station or something. At this size, he can probably form a Cybertronian bar stand at most. But hey, a figure this scale, accurate to the deluxe sizes, would have been extremely huge, so no complaints from me. The figure also comes with standard instructions colored in red and yellow, in line with the Chinese New Year theme that it's going with. And here they teach you how to combine it with the Optimus Prime figure, which I don't really care about, but you can do it if you wish to. To transform him, it's really simple and straightforward. You just separate the guy in half. Let's put that guy away. Okay, so what you do is you push this front portion of his... Oh wait, what's this? Let's start again. To transform him, you push his head down like so. Then you lower his foot, bring up this little crane thingy, and adjust the claws, and that's it. You're done. So now this is your Omega train, Omega crane, whatever you want to call it. And for the other half, what you want to do is lift his arm like that, push the whole thing up, his shoulder I mean, then rotate his leg down, push in the tab just like so. Then what you want to do is unplug his foot and turn it to the front, and turn this little watchtower thingy. And there you have it, the battleship Omega ship, battle Omega ship. The three turrets in front move together, and the one at the back is all alone. There is a compartment behind where you can combine both the crane and the battleship into one huge, what's it called? Cybertronian Armored Super Train. Yeah. Okay. Now to transform the train into a crane, what you do is you simply lift up the feet, where you can see it's already half Omega's body. Push down his knee like so, and then give his arm a twist and push the whole thing down just like that, and that's your crane. Okay, and there are pots here that other figures can hold. So Optimus can use this crane to pick Energon up, I guess, but since he can't reach, probably needs some help from Sideswipe. There you have it, Optimus Prime and his Omega crane claw thingy. To transform the battleship, what you do is you simply pull up the watchtower, you give it a twist, pull it up, just twist it to the back, and then you pull down the leg like so, push it in front so it stands like a machine gun, I guess, artillery gun. And like with the other part, there are two ports for other figures to. And here is Optimus giving a hand to Sideswipe in manning the Cybertronian artillery machine gun. And here they are side by side, the Cybertronian crane and the Cybertronian battleship. It is a really good looking claw. Unlike the original Omega Supreme, this figure does not come with the light up fingernail gimmick. The only gimmick is the rotating turrets and the one at the back, I guess, and that's about it. And to get these two pieces back to the robot mode, you simply straighten out his legs, pull down his arms, swivel in his waist, his hips. Do the same on the other side, rotate his shoulder, pull down his legs, give it a twist. Now what you do is you just flip up the head. Oh yeah, and the head in this figure is not a headmaster like the original Energon Omega Supreme. This one is just a normal fixed head. So now what you do is you put those two pieces together like before we broke them up into two. And there you have it, Omega Supreme in all his glory. Now it comes down to the question, should you get this guy? For me, his biggest selling point would definitely be his size. This guy is one of the biggest Transformers ever made. And he's in G1 colors with a new head and a new claw, so that's definitely a plus point for me. However, he's only impressive in the robot mode, well, at least to me. His other modes, the crane, the train, the battleship, and all those, they just don't do much for me. For a Transformers fan to have an Omega Supreme at this massive size in your collection it's just a must-have. And for roughly 300 ringgit plus minus, he's worth every cent. And I'm glad to have him, and I'm glad Hasbro made this retool. To those who follow my Transformers stop motion series, look out for a special appearance by this guy. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.